So now you're asking me, Gonth, where can I get even cheaper FIFA coins? You better head over to Goldad's new website at Yoha. It's safe, it's reliable, and trust me, they're dishing out even cheaper FIFA coins. Yo! What's going on, lads? Today we are back with some transfer news. It's been a good 2 weeks, might even be 3 weeks since I last brought any sort of transfer news at all. But as we all know, today, yesterday, even the day before, and probably going on, there's been some juicy shit. And there's been some juicy shit that I need to bring you today. You are not going to believe how many top players, literally it's a full team of top players pretty much, all going to be leaving this transfer window, or pretty much very close to leaving their team this transfer window. Did someone say Neymar? Do I smell Neymar? You know what, first off we're going to start with a little confirmation for you lot. I know you love confirmed transfers, not just rumours. And today, man like Vito Manone, I mean, he's never had a very good name for himself. He just looks shit, his name's shit, his picture on FIFA is shit, and to be honest, he's not actually the best keeper, but he's moved on from Sunderland. He's literally given Sunderland the finger, and he's moved on to Reading. What is this smile that he does? It's like his whole face just goes. Like, can you see what is this? Like, do something. Anyway, former Arsenal goalkeeper Vito Manone has completed his switch from Sunderland to Reading, and he's put up a tweet saying basically that he's buzzing. He's literally buzzing, and I'm not sure that he's going to go on to do great things because, like I said, he's never really been a top guy, but I wish him all the best. We're then going to move on to another former Arsenal goalkeeper. I mean, they're all moving on today, aren't they? Wojciech Szczesny. This guy was literally Marmite. Like, you either loved him or you literally just wanted him to die. Alright, that was harsh, but you just didn't like him. As we all know, Szczesny did go from Arsenal to Roma. I don't know if he went on loan, I don't know what went on there, but now he's gone from Arsenal to Roma on loan, and then from Roma, as you can see here, Serie A champions Juventus have completed the signing of goalkeeper Wojciech Szczesny from Arsenal. So he's gone bang bang and then just gone, do you know what, bang forever. So I definitely wish Szczesny all the best, because he was half decent. I was one of those people who saw the funny side to him. I thought he was a funny guy, I thought he was decent, but I know a lot of people that never ever want to see that guy in North London ever again. So we're then going to move on to Renato Sanches. Now, I don't really know a whole lot about this guy. I've never really even seen him play, but apparently he did have like a few good games, and he had a one to watch card on FIFA, and people were raving about him, and his big price tag has been slammed on his head. As you can see here, I've got an article from the Metro that says Bayern Munich open to offers for the £42 million Manchester United target. Now that clearly shows, and I've read a few more articles, that Manchester United are really interested in this guy. But why are you gonna pay 42 mil for literally, this guy just looks like a random Rastafari. I'm not bullshitting. Like, what are those dreadlocks? But now finally we actually do have a breath of fresh air, because man like Hernandez has been doing bits for years, and it's been sad that he hasn't actually rose to the top. Because we all know he was like the greatest super sub in the he created the word super sub. Hernandez was that guy that came on as a sub for Man United and would literally score a hat-trick. Then he obviously moved on to, I don't know where he went, but he's at Bayern Leverkusen now, and he's coming back to the Premier League. Yes, Hernandez. That's right, West Ham is set to sign Javier Hernandez in a £16 million deal with Marko Arnautovic due for a medical ahead of a £24 million move. So it seems it's like, whoop whoop, a little in and out move. Now, I would take Hernandez all day long. Literally, we know he can score goals. He banged in goals last season, banged in goals the season before, banged in goals back in the day for Man United. This guy is guaranteed at least 10 to 15 goals a season. We move up to our midfield, lads, and guess what? Another confirmation. It just stinks of confirmations in this squad builder, and Alvaro Morata, one of the most wanted strikers this transfer window, has finally signed. He's put pen to paper. That's right, lads, Chelsea confirmed deal agreed to sign Alvaro Morata from Real Madrid. Chelsea agreed to pay a club record fee, which should reach 70 mil. The forward will fly to England from United States for a medical. As we all know, he's actually had that medical now. He's actually come out and said that Chelsea are the best team in the world, and he's like over the moon to sign for him. So either he's been told what to say, he's got lost in translation, or he's just completely bullshitting. Because we all know Chelsea ain't the best team in the world, and he probably would have been better off staying at Real Madrid. We then, of course, have another one of the most deadliest strikers in the world at the moment, Paulo Dybala. Now, this guy, wow, you just take a little look at those stats. Sit there and just take in, the guy's got 97 pace, with 99 dribbling, with a 98 shot, with a 97 pass, and he's even got 88 physical. What can this guy not do? This free kick that he scored this season just absolutely says it all. The guy knows where the back of the net. The keeper didn't move. That's a Ronaldo-esque free kick when he just banged it and the keeper didn't move a muscle. Look at this. What a goal. The guy is absolutely lit. Like, that's the only word for him. Lit. Now, apparently Juventus have come out and said that the striker, Paulo Dybala, is literally waiting for Barcelona to ring that phone. Now, there's something I think that's gonna happen. Now, I'm gonna wait for you to watch the video further on so then I can explain it, but there's a player for Barcelona and I think you can all work out. If he leaves, I think they're waiting to sign Dybala. It's gonna be an interesting window, trust me, but this guy, considering he's like 24, he could go on to be one of the best strikers in the world. We've then got Ivan Perisic. Now, we all know this guy's been ripping up the Serie A, absolutely killing it for Inter Milan, but I think now it's time for Perisic to make a move. I'm hearing rumours that Jose Mourinho is actually looking to sign him, and I think it's for over 40 odd mil, so it's going to be interesting. But Perisic, for me, I haven't really seen much of him play. I've seen some highlights. I know he's a good player. I know he'll probably absolutely smash it in the Premier League, and I would love to see him, whether he's playing for Chelsea. You never know, he could join Arsenal, Man United signing. Man United seem to sign the whole world. It would be good to see Perisic do something in the Premier League. From Perisic, we're going to move on to Alexis Sanchez. Now, this guy, wow. Sanchez, like, I love you, mate. Honestly, you're one of my favourite players ever. You're one of the best Arsenal players ever. But you just need to chill. We've just signed Lacazette. We're looking to bring in more players. We're looking to strengthen the squad. Stay put. Let's see what we can do this season. Don't go fucking off just yet. We'll give you a pay rise. We'll pay you 400 grand a week. Just stay. You and Lacazette, let's see what you can do. Let's see what we can build. And then decide whether to go next season. But Sanchez is literally got his knob flopped out. I don't know if he's watching porn. He's just sitting there with his mobile phone on loudspeaker, listening to every new football team in him. He's got Bayern Munich on the end. He's got Chelsea on the end, Man City on the end. And he's just sitting there laughing at everyone going, do you know what? 500 grand a week or I ain't joining. As you can see, I've got an article here that says Arsenal and Paris Saint-Germain renew contact over Alexis Sanchez transfer. Now, they renew it because PSG went away. The League One giants had appeared to have given up their pursuit after they got put off by his wages. This is what I mean by dick hanging out, chilling, calling out crazy wages. If PSG are put off by your wages, you must be asking for some stupid amount of money a week. How much have you got to offer PSG for them to be put off? I'm not sure what's going to happen. Bayern Munich have given up on him completely. Chelsea don't want him anymore. Man City don't want him anymore. Just stay at Arsenal. But now we're going to move on to our third freelance, and we have got Karim Benzema. And I want you lot to pause this video and have one guess who you think I'm going to mention Benzema is going to be joining this season. He could be joining. Boom! The Gunners. Right now, apparently, Benzema to Arsenal. Real Madrid star eyed as replacement for Alexis Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez? Alexis Sanchez. Apparently Arsenal will try and sign Benzema if Alexis Sanchez leaves. Now, I have always wanted Benzema at Arsenal. I see something in him that I don't see in a lot of strikers. He has this like bully boy tactic where he just doesn't give up. And he is guaranteed, literally guaranteed, about 25 goals a season. He's amazing. Maybe it is time for Sanchez to go and has to bring in someone else fresh to partner Lacazette. Or maybe it's time for Alexis Sanchez to put his dick back in his pants and just start thinking straight. We then, of course, move over to Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. I don't know how many times in a squad builder, in a transfer list of players that I have mentioned this guy's name. It's getting ridiculous. He is meant to have been joining so many different teams. But now finally, I'm hearing AC Milan are looking to splash 80 million euros on the guy. Now it is just a rumour at the moment, and I am hearing AC Milan are going absolutely ham this year. They're trying to sign everyone. They're trying to completely put their foot and say, do you know what, we're back. We want to come back to our winning days. We want to come back to winning the Champions League, slapping around teams. And it would be good to see another team fighting in the last 16 of the Champions League. And AC Milan, maybe they are back, because if they sign players like Aubameyang and other players I'm hearing they might sign, they are going to be a force. But now obviously, lads, there is only one guy that we all care about. There's only one guy that everyone wants to know where he's going to be at the end of this transfer window. And he begins with an N, or some might say a G, and he ends with an R. I actually forgot how to spell his name then. Neymar or Neymar, whatever you want to call him, this guy is a G. Now apparently, PSG are looking at spending 196 million. 190, you just take that in. What you can do with 196 million pounds. Like what you can do, you can either buy Neymar or you can just, you can buy islands. You can buy mansions, yachts. You can literally buy a small country with 196 million. But what the papers are actually really saying is Neymar to PSG, and why the most expensive transfer in the history of transfers would be the bargain of the summer. So not only could you go and buy a small island or buy these yachts or do whatever you want, apparently they're trying to say this is actually a bargain. One dude for 200 mil is a bargain. What is Neymar gonna do a lot better than that? There's only so far a League One team can go. They can't burst out of League One and jump into the Premier League. So why would you want to spend 200 mil on a player? I can understand a Premier League team doing that. I can understand Real Madrid nabbing him, but with PSG, I just don't get it. But whatever happens this transfer window, lads, it's gonna be a mad thing, and I cannot wait to see where Benzema is. I cannot wait to see where Neymar is. I cannot wait to see where Sanchez is. Aubameyang. It is gonna be a mad window. But all I gotta say, lads, is if Sanchez doesn't seriously put that dick back in his pants and turn off porn and stop chatting shit, I'm gonna come to London and slap you myself. That's our substitute goalkeeper. He's just been sent off. Who's gonna go in goal? This is where, if you're a good team, you should always train an outfield player to actually play in goal for these sort of situations. So then next up, as you can see, Felipe Melo is strapping up the gloves.